relocated to California from leaving a situation that was not the best or safest for me. I needed to be able to get back into work and start out my career, and I was homeless, so I did need a place to live as well as a place to get some stability and be able to work on getting my pharmacy technician's license back.
I too moved from another state here, leaving a horrible situation with me and my small children. And when I got here, I was working, but I do have a seizure disorder. And where I was working, I got terminated because they took me out on ventilators at work. So I ended up here at Mather, and now I'm getting ready to go out. I meet with my case manager, Jen, once a week or daily if need be. We go over how my week has been. We go over medical stuff. We go over housing. It's just a check-in to see if there's anything that he can help me with or I'm in need of, or my progress overall.
Starting from the beginning, it was first assessing what needs we needed, on a case-by-case basis, whether it was medical, hygiene, housing needs, work needs, and then it progressed, each week for check-ins, seeing how we were doing, adjusting to the campus, and what goals we were meeting week by week or month by month. Mine were definitely aiming towards getting licensed in this state, as well as getting housing and some medical stuff as well. So resources would be different for some of us the same, and housing is definitely the main one.
I actually got approved into Mercy Housing off of 47th Avenue, and I've been waiting for a couple weeks now. So I signed my papers on Thursday.
Correct, yes. So I have been meeting with the housing for the last couple months. We were mainly waiting on me to get income, which is kind of cool because Thursday's a big day for both of us. I start my job. I got a job offer for a pharmacy and I start Thursday. So income was that part of it that I needed, and my housing coordinators, inside and outside of Next Move that work together, are kind of working on the same process of getting me into the same kind of housing that Erica's in. So that should So I've been in pharmacy for 10 years. I am nationally certified. That means doing schooling and taking exam. However, you get licensed per state. So when I got here, Shelby and I started working on my paperwork to get me licensed in this state. It did require fingerprinting, which Shelby covered for me, and the program also covered for my application licensure payment, which is quite a chunk of money. So I wasn't able to afford that, as well as getting all my documents together. There's certain documents you have to pay for, transcripts, and it's been almost 9 months of us working on that, and we finally got that all together, and it was due to a lot of help that Shelby in the program.
So when I first started here, I was a case manager before anything else, and Kayla was actually mine. It is just amazing to see the growth of, it's honestly amazing to see the growth of every individual here, whether they're on your caseload or not. But it's a special, I guess, kind of like just seeing the growth of when it's someone that you have worked alongside on different things, especially when you were their case manager, because as case managers, you work on so many different intricate and personal things with someone, and you do build that rapport and that bond with them, and seeing the growth just completely bloom is just, it's an experience I can't put into words. And I mean, I was being there every step of the way is just amazing. And even as an employment developer, being there every step of the way for any individual when they hit their milestones for employment, it's just amazing. Whether they get their first interview, their 5th interview, their 10th interview, whether they turn in their first application or their 50th application, when they get the job or they even get their second job, it's a great feeling. And so to see from where we started with Kayla's journey and to see it now is just mind-blowing. After she called me this week to inform me that she did get the job, after I got off the phone, I cried because I was just like,
we were screaming on the phone, like jumping up and down.
Yeah, it's just any success that comes from here is just, and I think I can speak for every staff here, that it just does something. Like, this is why we're here, and we just want everyone to hit those milestones and to break those barriers. And so anything we can do to break those barriers for everyone, I mean, that's why I'm here. I can say
to come and cry and work through things, and this is like the safe bubble. Like, when I know I'm in my room, it feels so isolated, so enclosed. But when we walk out and we have case managers, or she's not my case manager, but she is kind of, we have people who greet us, and no matter the day that I've come home from the hospital a couple times and can barely walk, but they are there and they come and knock on the door and check on me and make sure I'm okay, because there's been plenty of times where I could very well not be here. So I'm overall very thankful for them.
I want to add and piggyback off of what Erica said, that Shelby's involvement in the program, from being a case manager, like she said early on, being a case manager and caring about everybody was huge. You know, they didn't just take on their clients, their participants, their people as theirs. They took them on like everyone's. You know, if someone needed help, they were there for them. And then creating this place was monumental. It was all something that we needed: computers, resources out the wazoo to be able to break down barriers to get into work, or have a place where you can come sit and read a book and hang out and just not be in your room, or have somebody to talk to or guide you through things that maybe you think is a dumb question or something that you should know that's simple. But Shelby takes it on like it's, you know, their goal to be here and teach you whatever you need. And it's been really cool to see the people come through here and change and get to do things that they didn't think they were going to be able to do.
I'm super thankful, and I'm blessed that I had the opportunity to come to this program, because without Shelby or being here, I wouldn't be in school. Yeah. So I'm super thankful for that.